So once again, there will not be a live stream this week, and there won't be live streams until I hit 50 subscribers because YouTube has this policy where you can't go live on a phone or an iPad unless you have 50 subscribers. And I used to be going live on this laptop. That does not work anymore. So no more live streams until I hit 50 subscribers. So I'm going to figure out stuff I can do. I'm going to talk about more recent sales in this video. And later on in the week, I'm going to be opening 2022 Prizm Football. I know this is a Fortnite card channel, but I need something to upload. I can't just talk about my collection that doesn't grow too often. So this is pretty much what it's going to be like for a while until I hit 50 subscribers. So here's 5 more recent sales I want to talk about. So for the first sales I'm going to talk about, this kind of like a 2-for-1. I'm going to talk about 2 Italy shards, PSA 10, a Love Ranger going for $305, and a Spooky Team Leader going for $280. Now, Spooky Team Leader, $280 for an Italy shard, PSA 10. I doubt it's ever going to sell for more than that. I doubt the person that bought it could sell it for more than that, like if they went to go flip it instantly, because Spooky Team Leader has no game relevance, no storyline, and, card isn't too valuable, too crazy. And then, I know it's an Italy PSA 10. Those are going to be hard to come by. That's why I think $280 is pretty much the value of it, and I doubt it'll go up. But with the Love Ranger, that one has huge in-game relevance. That's a great skin. $305 for an Italy PSA 10. I like it. I think it's a good sale. I think it's a good purchase by the buyer. Even in the down market, I like it. For the seller, too, because you're getting away an Italy shard for $305. And you can probably get a Love Ranger raw for around that price if the person selling it wants to get back into a Love Ranger card. So I like the Love Ranger a lot, and for the Spooky Team Leader, I think it's just okay. For the next thing I'm going to talk about, we got an Ice King PSA 8 USA print cracked ice for $117, which I like the sale. PSA 8 Ice King, he was used a lot back in Chapter 1, Season 7 when he came out. And later, Chapter 1, he was pretty heavily used. And then, he has the storyline, being the Ice King. He froze over the map. He's involved with the prisoner and all that. So, $117 for an Ice King shard, or Ice King cracked ice, whatever you want to call it. You can take a look at it. If you're the buyer, you can take a look at it, crack it out, maybe see if you can get a 9 or a 10, make some money there. But I definitely think the card will go up in value in time. This is a down market. A year ago, 2 years ago, who knows what this would have sold for? 500, 600, 700 back in the peak. So I think this is a great purchase by the buyer. For the next sale, we have an Abstract PSA 9 USA print crystal shard going for $276 at auction. Now, Abstract, he was worn back in, what did he come out, Season 4? For an item shop skin, he was worn a little bit, because there was Tilted Technique. The Technique, I think, was the female skin of him, and she was in the Battle Pass. And, he had his moment in game for a little bit when he came out, so he's a decent skin. He's worn a little bit. No storyline, obviously. Other than a couple loading screens back in Season 4. So, $276 for PSA 9 Crystal Shard, epic skin. Like I said with the Spooky Team Leader, I doubt his card will sell for that much or, anything more than that for a long time. It'll take a while for this one to pay off for the buyer. If they're trying to move it as an investment, I think it'll take a long time for this one to pay off. But overall, not bad. And if you're the seller, I think you did very well because Abstract is not the most desirable card or skin. So, getting $276 for that, I think you made a great move selling that for that price. Next, we have a Rustlord USA print crystal shard PSA 8 going for $159. I was, in fact, bidding on this card. I think I put $120 on it. And honestly, anything more than that for a PSA 8 at the current moment, I don't think it's worth it. Rustlord, he's a very used skin. He was very used in early Chapter 1. He might end up with a little bit of storyline. I really like that card for the future as an investment. So, I think $159 is a good price for the buyer and a good price for the seller. I think they both have an opportunity to make money. So these are the 5 sales I want to talk about this week. If you enjoyed, you can like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.